All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to Game 86 live stream of MLB Baseball Season 1 2017. And today we are doing a three-game series in Philadelphia with the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. San Diego Padres season record stands at 31-55. They are fifth in the National League West. The Philadelphia Phillies season record is 71-14, stand in first place in the National League East. Of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'll be coaching my Philadelphia Phillies today against the San Diego Padres in a three-game series at home, so this should be really good. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834, Joe Price 834, or friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. You can also friend me on my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, to see exclusive championship footage of all of the live stream games I've done live on PlayStation 4, YouTube, and Facebook, Joe Price.
There's another drive. Deep down the line, he crushed another one. Listening back to the triangle. One, right again. And Sox walked off with the win. How do you like that? Big Puppy again. David Ortiz, an extraordinary final season in the making. What a moment. And a career of extraordinary moments. He's done it again.
Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered it.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Aaron Nola will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jankowski.
All right, we're in game 1 of a 3-game series live in Philadelphia. San Diego Padres up at bat against the Philadelphia Phillies. Now let's get this game underway. Game 1 of a 3-game series.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Colin Ray will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. His ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Now Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Hit, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Ready, Calvin.
In now, Freddie Galvis, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up and get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted it inside with good hard stuff.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on.
Yes!
And
Yeah, man. Let's go, Philly. Did he get it?
Relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate.
What?
So much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
1 out. You've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Joseph comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made. After giving up that extra base hit, now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch in. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
All right. Good base hit for the Phillies.
From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bethencourt's got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. His past line against Aaron Nola. 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Quinn waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Nick Castellanos. You know, this guy was a top prospect in high school, and everybody knew he was going to be a solid big league player because he always had that cannon arm at third base. Still makes all the plays, and he's got the big league arm now in the big leagues to show it off.
Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he takes strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting check. The right fielder, number 10. Hunter
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still going back. See ya.
Oh my God, no! Oh man, dag, man. Oh.
A solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Padres bust out in front, 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control just to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
All right, you hit 100 subs. Congratulations, little boy. You hit 100 subs. Good. That's real good. Congratulations, little boy E.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I should say more than anybody.
Yes, Merry Christmas to you too, and a Happy New Year's, little boy E.
Now you go down 0-2.
Merry Christmas to you, Happy New Year's.
And that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the first pitch to him. And
yes, good base hit for the Phillies. We'll take it.
So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That's what you call going to play with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You have to earn it to beat them.
Stepping in, Brian Holiday. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Christian Bethancourt. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the eight hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Drilled right back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Into the box now, Colin Ray. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, left fielder,
Ready for another chance? Travis Jankowski, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. Joseph brings it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder, Manuel.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Quinn. And that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. In now, Aaron Nola. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Aaron Nola.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate. It doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Popped up. Back behind second. And there's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to left. Jankowski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the, and that is off the first base bag. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they won't get it out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just.
All right, good base hit for the Phillies. Good base hit for the Phils.
To pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way out in front.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really
Good stolen base for the Phils.
He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just doubled, and he didn't even earn it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. Myers has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Striding in once again, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled back. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Quinn racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number
At the
50,
plate, Corey
second baseman,
Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Hernandez. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Tommy Joseph.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Oh, good base hit for the Phillies.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick.
Oh.
One away, and here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. Lifted in the air out to right. Renfroe giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Howie Kendrick. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Right side. Spangenberg is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Hunter Renfroe.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pereira comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pereira's there. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Christian Betancourt.
Ready now, Christian Betancourt. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box, Colin Ray. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Standing in, Brian Holiday. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And that
good base hit for the Phillies.
It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, we watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Striding in, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Stepping up now, Aaron Nola. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jankowski's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Quinn moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Ready for another chance. Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Galvis can lead it off as we start the home 6th. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into
Good base hit for the Phillies.
So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. Ready once again, Tommy Joseph. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Solarte. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you hit when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. They lead it 1-0. Nick Castellanos now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Good base hit for the Phillies.
Out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure, got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they've really got something going here. Runners at second.
All right, good base hit for the Phillies.
Something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Brian Holiday, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's on the move, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Tied game. Yeah. Tied in the 7th inning.
Just like that.
Yes.
The game is tied.
Right fielder, Roman wins.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Jared Kozar comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jared Kozar.
Standing in now, Roman Quinn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit out towards second.
Yes, and the Phillies take the lead.
The biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The relay throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. The tag,
Okay.
And they'll get 2.
Yes, and the Phillies are up 2-1. Let's go Phillies. Coming back in the 7th inning to take the lead.
Yeah,
wow.
throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Padres 1. Into the box, Eric Ivar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Eric Ivar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up now, Christian Bethancourt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Carlos Asuaje will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here, 2-1. Carter Capps comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Jankowski. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jankowski is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bethencourt gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So digging in now, Tommy Joseph. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. One and one, here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll start the inning and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
All right, we're in the 9th inning. Beginning of the 9th inning. Phillies up 2, San Diego Padres 1. In the beginning of the 9th inning.
To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Quinn has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Will Myers. He was retired via ground ball last time up.
Philadelphia Phillies 2, San Diego Padres 1, 9th inning, 2 outs for the Padres. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch game 1 in the 3-game series. Look at all the fans in Philly up on their feet. Let's see what happens with this pitch. No, didn't happen. Strike 1.
Got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs for the Padres, 1 strike. 2 for the Phillies, 1 for the Padres. 9th inning. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch game 1 in the 3-game series? Look at all the fans on their seat, up on their feet. Let's see what happens with this pitch.
Taking called strike
2.
And now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
9th inning, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Philadelphia Phillies 2, San Diego Padres 1. All the Philly fans are up on their feet, standing tall in their seats. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch game 1 in the 3-game series in Citizens Park? Let's see. Yes! And the Phillies win game 1 in Citizens Park against the San Diego Padres. Let's go, Philly Nation!
That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Aaron Nola gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Colin Ray is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.